donations too, because I've got.
Sure.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. You want me to go ahead and go back to the title?
Sure, reset, and then we'll go in.
Ready.
Welcome everybody, my name is Cove, and I will be here bringing you the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles block, one of the hypest blocks of the marathon. We've got TMNT 1 coming up here right now with Skunky, who is the world record holder. We've got TMNT 2 with West Point Steve coming up after that, who is the world record holder. We have TMNT 3 with not only the world record holder Omquad, but commentary is going to be done by PJ and Mecha Richter, who are the co-op world record holders. And then we've got Conster with TMNT4, who is not the world record holder, but still has a really good time. And, you know, we could also troll him with Leo to make him even happier. But we'll get to those runs. Now we've got Skunky48, who for the past 2 years has been grinding the heck out of Turtles 1. And to see what he's been able to do to this game is just amazing. So I can't wait for him to run it. Skunky, go ahead and introduce yourself and let's get this thing started.
Thanks, Cove. Hi, all. I'm Skunky48, and as you can see, we're running TMNT for the NES, made back in 1989. We're going to be running the any % category, which allows for some different exploits and glitches. So I want to go over a few of those things before I start, because I might not have time to explain them during the run. So first off, you'll notice we switched to Don really quick. He's the power hitter. And another thing is that you get an attack increase when you're below half health. So you'll see some low health strats. There's some conveyor boosts, which are frame perfect tricks to keep your speed in the air when you launch off a conveyor belt. There's some ledge clips, which allow you to jump up onto some high ledges that you would normally have to climb ladders to get to. And the donation incentive was met for rope skip, a really tight trick. We'll get to that later. There's some ceiling clips, which wrap you down a couple of screens. One important strat is the sub-weapon damage trick. It allows us to throw out a regular attack, activate the sub-weapon before the attack hits. So when the attack hits, it'll do the damage of the sub-weapon and not use the sub-weapon inventory. And maybe the biggest thing, the Technodrome can be in one of 3 locations, which is the last level in the game. And that location is determined by which frame you press the start button on at the very beginning of the game here. So you may see me reset a few times, but I'll count down the time when we're actually going to start, when I feel that we got a good Technodrome spawn. If not, we'll work around it and we're going to have some fun with it. So without further ado, let's get going. Three, two, one, go. Alright, so we start off with Leo here, the default turtle. Making our way around the overworld and down into the manhole. And we're done with him. Switching to Don. We're going to take some intentional damage here for the Bebop fight. And that'll get us below half health. Give us an attack increase. Real tight section here. We'll see if we can get it. And we got it. And we fell down the ladder. Try that again. Alright, and down goes Rocksteady. We've rescued April, now we need to get to the dam and disarm some bombs. Here's where those ledge clips come into play. We're going to have 3 shots at some ledge clips. We'll see if we get any of them. And we got the first one. Really fun section here. And I missed that one. That's probably the toughest of the three. And we got the third. That gap still scares me every time. Every single time. So here's the swimming section. There's some invisible current patterns that we could get here. We'll see if we get them. You can get a current that pulls you in the direction you want to go. And we'll know here in a second if we got it. And the goal is to not bonk into any of the walls so that we can keep that current. Okay, it looks like we're going to get it. It starts right about here. Okay, it looks like we kept it. That's a good boost. We're also trying to grab these bombs in the center, or as close to center as we can, because it's quicker. If you grab them on the top or the bottom, it takes a while to do the animation for the bomb disarming. Here's another boost here. And we lost it right at the end there. Little intentional damage there. We want to finish this level with Mike at 2 or 3 health. Had to hang back there a little bit to take one more damage. That'll set up a quick death warp in the next level. So here's a cutscene for about a minute. Now would be a good time to read any donations if you have any.
Absolutely. We got a few here. We got Super Mega Dave gave $20. With no message after his race. The Elder Spork also gave $150. GG Elder Spork saying, I lost, now I owe. Oh, what a way to go. Mario's early years is where I should be. The order finished, Mega Dave, Ben, then me. Let's keep a great charity marathon going. Donation, hey? We've also got Vin for $20 saying, this is the one that Khan wanted to play, right? And I think he gave to Leo, which is absolutely not the one he wants to play, but we like trolling him. We got $100 from Rodas13. GG, man, just yelling, Skunky! We got time for a couple more?
We're going to start this level here, but we'll have time for a couple more in a little bit.
Sounds good.
Okay, so the first level in here is pretty tight. Since we're low on health with Mike, we're trying to set up a quick death warp. We'll see if we can get it. A little intentional damage there. A little jump at the ceiling there makes that guy fall through. We want to take 2 fire hits now. Alright, and we're out. Alright, so we wanted to get into that building to get the missile item, which you need to progress through this stage. So we'll be driving through this stage here and get into a specific building to progress, but you should have some time for donations for about another minute or so.
Sure, we got $3 from Tiago saying, watching a charity event is always amazing. More amazing watching Skunky48 kicking some shells and let's save the children and rope skip hype. We got Stormcrow56K with $4, saying to Skunky, good luck and may the sacred oils bless you. And then we got $20 with no message from Duck Duck Muse. Thank you all so much.
Thanks so much, guys. You're awesome. Alright, so we're almost to the end of the driving section here. And moving into a series of rooms was really tough when I played this as a kid. Well, we'll see if we can get through them, no problem. Yeah, if you fall in the water, you get washed away and have to restart this section over again. And we're good. Single shurikens is a really good item to have there. That'll allow us to kill Mecha Turtle a little quicker. Using the sub-weapon damage trick that I mentioned earlier. Really tough fight this way, but I'm going to give it a shot. Whoops. Not laddering good today. There we go. Not exactly how that was supposed to go, but got through it. Alright, since the donation incentive is met, we're going to try rope skip. We get ropes as an item in this game. You're supposed to use 3 ropes to get across some gaps. We're going to try to skip 1 or maybe 2 of them. Yeah, baby, let's go. We got it. Alright, here is a ceiling clip that doesn't function like the rest, but you just kind of jump through the wall there and it knocks you down. And I always try to outrun this beetle up here. Never gonna catch me, beetle! We won the beetle race today. Alright, so this level I consider the gauntlet of this speedrun. It's got a lot of different rooms with a lot of treacherous spots. But our objective here is to get the scroll weapon, which is the most powerful weapon in the game. And with that we use the sub-weapon damage trick and really make quite easy work out of a lot of the bosses coming up. This room coming up is very treacherous. Let's see if we can get it. You'll see a couple conveyor boosts here if we do it right. Perfect. Fireworks for our good friend Duck Duck Muse. I'd like to dedicate these fireworks every run. You actually have to position yourself just right to get them. Here's a clip if I can get it, called Red Clip. Oh, we jumped a little early there, but this is the death room coming up, as I like to call it. Here's our scrolls. Very easy to kill a run here, but we made it through. Let's go. Switch to Mike to take that sub-weapon there, so we can keep Don with scrolls. That's the goal for the rest of the game, is to keep Don with scrolls. Another conveyor boost up there. Alright, we're going to be trying another trick here, called the Nudie Paws glitch. Actually, it's one of the more recent tricks found. If you pause at the right time when this boss loads, his hitbox will be vulnerable immediately and located in his chest. So you get to kill him really quick if we get that. If not, we've got a quick kill to do if that doesn't work. Swag drops. Let's go. But we missed it. We'll kill him the other way. And there's that sub-weapon damage trick in action. Make quick work of the bosses here. Here's the gondola strat, we call it. Recently discovered. Pretty silly, but it does have some uses in the run. Alright, here's time to get your guesses in. Is Technodrome in hole 1, 2, or 3? Alright, now would be a good time to read any donations if you have any.
We are all caught up on donations, but I do just want to mention that when you are submitting a donation, if you want to go towards a bid war or a poll or anything, you need to select that before filling out the donation, because a lot of these that are coming through are not getting put towards anything. And if that's what you intended, that's great, but just make sure if you want to that you're doing that before you fill out the donation.
Technodrome is in hole 1, baby. Let's go. That is perfect. Beautiful Technodrome kill. On to the last level. I'm going to remain pretty much silent through this. It's got some really tight spots, but we will do one ceiling clip. There's 2 in here that we can do. The second one saves about 15 seconds, but there's no safe way out of it. You have to hit a 2-frame window for success. So we won't be doing that today, but the first one has a safe way out of it. Here we go. Messed up my positioning there a little bit. Up here is the second ceiling clip, which we won't be going for. We're going to take the long route around. Got caught in the mosh pit, we'll be alright. Okay, that's exactly where I wanted that weapon drop. here's what we saved the scrolls for. Messed that up a little bit, but that's a real hard rhythm to keep. And on to Shredder. Time will stop when Shredder's health is gone. Pause and unpause real quick for red lightning here instead of blue. And time. 17:47 on my end. I believe that's the fastest I've done a marathon run. Awesome. Alright, so we've defeated Shredder and saved the world. Now Splinter can turn back to his human form. Thanks, you guys have excelled my skills. Oh, Splinter's back to his real form. You guys are great. Thanks for your help. Let's celebrate with a pizza. The adventure of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is concluded. Alright, great run. Thanks so much, Pixels for Peace, for having me. This has been awesome. I would like to give some shout-outs to the TMNT speedrunning community. So welcoming, is really active, just full of awesome people. Thank you so much, especially Rata, Nestmaster, Redhead, Peckerwood, Whitman Price, everybody else I'm missing. Also shout-outs to my girlfriend Liz, my daughter, my family for all her support. Shout-outs to Karen, Duck Duck Muse, all my other friends for all their support. Thank you so much. And that does it for me, Cowabunga.
Awesome run, Skunky. That was just a casual sub-18, man. So good. Okay, well, that was an awesome run by Skunky. We will be back very, very shortly with West Point Steve playing TMNT 2. Be right back.